Hello everybody! My name is Lavenna Johansson and this is the last month of my practicing project, 12 months of practicing, where every month for the whole year of 2019 I kept track of how often I practiced and how many hours, how many days, and I made it my goal to practice every day, and I didn't come as close as I would have liked, but I am still so thankful that I did this project. And now I get to talk about how the whole year went. First, let me touch on December. It's not a good month. Mainly because my family we all went on a vacation for Christmas. That was my mom's gift to us, was to take us to Hawaii. And we had a great time there, but I was not allowed to bring my cello because if you don't know, cellos, you can check them, but I've had really bad experiences with that, and I love my cello and I don't want it to get hurt. And my mom was generous enough to pay for all of us to go, but it was going to be asking too much to buy a plane ticket for a cello to Hawaii, where we were supposed to be on vacation. So that's the main reason why December was definitely my worst month in terms of number of days practiced out of the year. Could I have practiced more before we left for Hawaii? Yes. In fact, I practiced only for 6 days in December, and we were definitely not in Hawaii for 25 days? 25 days. Okay, so, that's the way it goes. I was pretty disappointed to end the year in such a soft whimper of sadness, but I'm okay with it. I'm moving on, and I'm moving forward. So, this is my practice journal, where I write down every time I practice and for how long. And I get to read to you my 2019 stats. Total number of days practiced in 2019, period. 180 days. And I did the math, not in my head. That's how you know it's right. I did it on a calculator. And that is almost half of a year, as long as it's not a leap year, which 2019 was not. So half of 365 is 182.5. So I almost hit half a year of total number of days practiced. And maybe you're thinking to yourself, that doesn't seem so great. Compared to 2018, where my total number of days that year was 97. So I almost doubled my amount of practicing from 2018 to 2019. So I'm very proud of that. I think that's worth celebrating, and so I'm happy. Yay! Side note to that, the average number of days per month, which kind of makes sense for 2019, was 15. So essentially half a month average. Interesting that it turned out that way, because if you look at my chart, which I'm going to show you, it's so inconsistent. It's very weird. I've learned a lot about the importance of consistency this year. That's my number one takeaway. But in any case, I averaged out practicing half the month every month. So that's pretty good, especially since my average for 2018 was 8 days per month. Not sustainable. Not if you want to improve, which I do. I want to get better. I want to be real good. So I'm on my way. My best month in terms of number of days practiced was September. It was a great month where I practiced every day, and I'll always remember it forever. My best month in 2018 in comparison was February, where I practiced for 18 days. So that's another huge leap of improvement, I think, from 18 to 30. So basically what that means, now that I'm thinking about it, is I never practiced every day for any month in 2018. That kind of makes me sad. But I'm also really happy that that's not the case anymore. Longest streak was 33 days because I practiced every day in September, which is 30 days, plus a couple days before, like the last 2 days of August and the first day of October. So that's a 33-day streak, which I'm really, really happy about. And my longest streak in 2018 was 15 days. So my longest streak in 2018 became my average for 2019. That's pretty cool. I'm happy about that. All right. Total number of hours for 2019 is 172 hours. So almost an hour per day, not quite. I try to go for an hour, even though there's a lot of pressure to do more. There always has been my whole life. Sometimes an hour is like all I can do, whether it's because I've played in rehearsals all day or I've been driving from gig to gig, or that's just literally the only amount of time I have. I just feel like it's a little too much at this point for me to focus on doing like if I'm not even doing an hour a day every day, I don't think it's healthy for my body to pressure myself into doing like 2 hours a day or 3 or 4 or 5 all of a sudden. It's like I just need to build up the consistency of an hour a day. And if it's smart practicing, which I've gotten much better at doing, then I'm doing a great job. And you can get a lot done in an hour if you're smart about it. So that's that. Total number of hours in 2018 in comparison was 91 hours and 15 minutes. Not as good, but fine. And last but not least, my best month in 2019 was September, as we know, in terms of hours. And that was 28 hours and 35 minutes. So almost an hour per day, because September has 30 days. And you know what the months are and how many days there are in them. Best month in 2018 was September, where I practiced for 18 hours. So basically I outperformed myself in every category comparing 2019 to 2018. I blew everything out of the water. I don't know if that's the right saying, but that's what I'm going to say. Consistency is the most important thing that I still need to work on. I actually kind of want to make a graph of all the days per month, because I feel like it would be like high and then low, high, low, high, low, 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 high, low. And I want it to just be like this, like all the same with like maybe little differences, but not really. I kind of just want it to be super consistent. That's my goal for 2020. I think that doing this project really taught me a lot about how important consistency is. And it's like, duh, of course it's important, but obviously I didn't really know that. Otherwise I would have been more consistent in 2018, 2 years ago, and I would have been even more consistent in 2019. Clearly, I'm a slow learner when it comes to consistency, but at least I'm learning. So, just taking it one step at a time. I'm proud of where I've gotten to. I'm proud of what I've accomplished, and I'm proud of where I'm going. So, what more can you ask for? Thank you so much to anyone and everyone who watched any of these videos. If you've watched all of them and made it to this one, then I'm eternally grateful to you for just giving me your time and letting me talk to you about something that's been an issue for me and has become more and more important to me over the years. And hopefully this has helped you in some way. I'm excited about my future. I'm excited about where I'm going to go from here, and yeah, I don't know if there's much more to say. Just thank you. Thank you for watching. Check out my website if you want to learn more about me, hear more from me, read follow-up blog posts that I put in my journal page of my website for more information about the stuff I've learned and this journey I've been on this year. And yeah. All right. Thank you so much. Bye.